In the quaint town of Meadowbrook, nestled between rolling hills and whispering pines, lived a young woman named Emma. Emma was known for her adventurous spirit and a heart that yearned for challenges. One day, as she strolled through the town square, she overheard an intriguing conversation about a mystical mountain said to hold the key to unimaginable wisdom and strength. The catch? The journey to the summit was perilous, filled with treacherous paths and unpredictable weather. Emma's curiosity stirred, and a flame of determination ignited within her. She decided to embark on this epic journey, knowing that reaching the summit could transform her life. The mountain loomed in the distance, its snow-capped peaks reaching towards the heavens. The townsfolk wished her luck, cautioning her about the difficulty of the path she had chosen. As Emma set foot on the trail, the enormity of the task ahead weighed heavily on her shoulders. The path ahead was daunting, and doubt whispered in her ear. She took a deep breath, remembering the wise words of her grandmother. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Breaking down the overwhelming journey into smaller, more manageable steps became Emma's mantra. Instead of staring at the towering mountain, she focused on the next few feet of the trail. The first day was tough, but Emma celebrated every mile marker she passed. Each step, no matter how small, brought her closer to her goal. The weather on the mountain was unpredictable, with storms that tested Emma's resolve. In those moments, she found solace in the idea that she only needed to weather the storm for a short distance, not the entire journey. Small steps, she reminded herself, were the key to enduring the most challenging situations. As Emma ascended, she encountered fellow travelers on their own quests. Some were discouraged and ready to turn back, while others were pushing forward with unwavering determination. Emma shared her philosophy of taking small, manageable steps, and soon a camaraderie formed among the group. They became a team, supporting each other through the toughest stretches of the climb. Days turned into weeks, and Emma's small steps began to add up. She looked back and marveled at the distance she had covered. The once daunting mountain now seemed conquerable, not because it had diminished in size, but because her perspective had shifted. Emma had come to understand the power of persistence and the magic embedded in small, consistent efforts. One day, as the sun painted the sky in hues of pink and gold, Emma and her newfound companions reached a plateau. They stood in awe, overlooking the vast landscape below. The town of Meadowbrook appeared like a tiny dot in the distance. Emma realized that her journey, which had once seemed insurmountable, had transformed into a series of achievable milestones. The summit was still ahead, and the final stretch presented its own challenges. Yet, armed with the knowledge that small steps could overcome even the most formidable obstacles, Emma pressed on. The air grew thinner, and fatigue tried to claim her spirit. But she persisted, one step at a time, drawing strength from the lessons the mountain had taught her. As Emma reached the summit, a wave of euphoria washed over her. The panoramic view was breathtaking, and the air felt crisp with the scent of accomplishment. She looked back at the winding trail that led to the top, and gratitude filled her heart for every small step that had brought her here. Emma's journey became legendary in Meadowbrook, inspiring others to face their own mountains, whether metaphorical or literal. The town, once overshadowed by the imposing mountain, now embraced the belief that daunting tasks could be conquered by breaking them down into manageable steps. The tale of Emma's ascent spread far and wide, reaching the ears of a young artist named Oliver, who faced his own mountain in the form of a blank canvas. Overwhelmed by the enormity of the creative process, Oliver found inspiration in Emma's story. He began to approach his art with small, deliberate strokes, realizing that each mark contributed to the masterpiece he sought to create. In the bustling city of Emberfield, a group of entrepreneurs faced the challenge of launching a groundbreaking startup. When obstacles threatened to derail their dreams, they remembered Emma's journey and the power of small, consistent efforts. They tackled each hurdle one by one, celebrating every minor victory until their startup reached unprecedented heights. Back in Meadowbrook, the townsfolk began to apply Emma's philosophy to their own lives. Relationships mended, dreams were pursued, and the community thrived. The simple notion that significant progress could be achieved through small, manageable steps became a guiding principle for everyone. As time passed, Emma continued her adventures, exploring new horizons and facing fresh challenges. Yet, no matter where she went, her story lingered in the hearts of those she had inspired. The town of Meadowbrook became a symbol of resilience and determination, a place where the echo of Emma's footsteps resonated in the stories of its people. And so, the legend of Emma and the mountain lived on, reminding the world that even the most formidable obstacles could be overcome with patience, perseverance, and the simple act of taking one small step at a time.